Hello and welcome, John Kroner with Bullseye Trader. I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Friday, December the 14th, 2018. And we're also going to go ahead and take a look at the weekly candles to see how the week ended out. But before we get started, as I share this software with you, I try to show you the benefits that you can have from owning this software and using it, and the fact that you can get a lot of training on it. It is very sophisticated, and you need to not only purchase it, but you need to be trained in it. But if you are ready to purchase it, here is where you can go to the bit.ly pricing, TI pricing. If you go to this link right here, I'll have that in the comments on the YouTube video. And we have standard plans that have all this stuff here. And the premium plans, you add Holly and a few extra bells and whistles. Definitely worth the money. As you can see here, if you go by the yearly plan, you can be down as low as $2.90 a day, or on the premium, $6.20 a day, which is pretty much the cost of a trade in and out. So if it helps you make better trades, there you go. But you can also purchase it on a monthly plan. So we have all the information here, and I've got a code for you, Bullseye 15. All caps will save you 15% on your first month or your first year. Well, let's go ahead and get to it, see how these markets finished out. And we'll start with the IWM. And you can see here a little bit of a volatile week. These candles are all over the place, but we have all red candles here for the daily. And last week, if you remember, we had a bearish engulfing candle set up, and you can see that did trigger. So we could have several more weeks of downside in store for us, but we'll stay tuned and see what actually happens. The Qs, once again, you can see the volatility here that we had. You can see here the bearish engulfing candle that's set up, and you can see that that has triggered as well. The good news is we closed pretty close to where we closed last week. However, we did close down from last week. The diamonds, look at that once again. Look at the spread from top to bottom. That is an enormous spread. If we take a look here on the weekly chart, you can see the bearish engulfing setup, and you can see that as soon as it had one trade below there, it triggered, and it closed below. So, looks like we could have some downside there as well. And the spiders, the big spread between high and low, and once again, you can see the bearish engulfing candle setup. And you can see once we got a trade below there, that is triggered and closed well below as well. So, we do have, a couple issues going forward from here, but that's, just part of the trading world, I suppose. And now let's go ahead and move into Holly. Holly Grill had 18 trades today and lost $1.10. And on the risk on mode, lost 91 cents. So she continued her struggles. And if we look here, her best profit was DSKE, only 12 cents. Had you held until the end of the day, you would have lost 9 cents. Her best risk on trade, no surprise, was a short PHM. And she got out for reduced risk. And then it went on to make 51 cents profit for the day. Now we're going to move on to Holly 2.0. Had 7 trades there, $1.50 profit, risk on profit $1.22. Her best trade was a short XLRN. She hit the target, so she got out for $1. Had you stayed in till the end of the day, only 26-cent profit. So that was a very nice trade. And another short APY. She made 20 cents on the actual trade itself. Got out for a timed exit, but once again, had you held on till the end of the day, and it might have been rough here a little bit. You probably might have been tempted to get out here, even if you did hold through her timed exit. You probably would have maybe jumped out there and maybe even considered getting back in, depending upon how you wanted to trade around. But, nice trade there in Holly 2.0. Let's move our graphs up a little bit here. And Holly Neo had 17 trades, $2.11 profit. and on the risk on mode, $3.41. So Holly Neo got some of the old stuff back and did pretty good there. And once again, here we have the XLRN, which was the same trade we had there. $1 profit, got out on the timed exit. And her best trade on the risk on was SYNH, another short, $1.37. She got out for a profit save, and we talk about this a lot of times. Look at that. She got out even, and once this thing kicked in, $1.37. Her next best short was FISV, and 84 cents on the actual trade, $1.09 had you held it till the end of the day. So that did very, very well. Now let's bring in our Excel spreadsheet that we like to look at. And for the day, we had 42 trades, $2.51 profit, $5.54 profit. So after a 3-day losing streak, she snapped her losses with a very, very nice day here. For the week, she ended up with 193 trades, $4.44 profit. Her risk on profit was a loss of $2.62. And just a reminder, if you want to follow me, and if you haven't already done so, you can follow me at my blog at bullseyetrader.com. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter or StockTwits. If you got anything out of this video, we'd sure appreciate a thumbs up. Maybe, if you drop in a comment, maybe share it. That would be awesome. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to these videos on YouTube. That way you'll never miss one. And hey, I want to thank you for watching, and God bless.